Hi, this is Dave, Fellow Running Guide. Welcome to this week's map reading task. This week I've got a photograph taken at a trig point or triangulation point or trig pillar, which is this concrete pillar to the right of the photograph, and we're looking down on some green fields and woodland. And what I want you to do is work out which map this photo relates to, and can you identify some of the key features on that map. So the maps are the 1 to 50,000 Ordnance Survey. So we've got this one, we've got a triangulation pillar or point there at Gun. We've got another one there, Shining Tor, and a third one there, Shuttling Slow. So which one of those is the correct map? So let's have a look at the photograph and see what we can see. Well, just almost immediately ahead of us and off to our left, it looks like there's a very steep drop. The ground disappears straight away, and we can see some trees way down below us there. So we've got a steep drop ahead and to our left. That's the first thing. Looks like the ground goes down into fields. We've got these walled fields here and over the other side. Now remember, walls and fences aren't shown on the 1 to 50,000 map, so we can't look for those, but we can look for the shape of the ground. So we could have a stream coming down here. We can't say for definite, but there's a definite drop and then rise up the other side, so we could have a stream in there, and then maybe also have a stream coming down here. What we have got is a very distinctive shape of trees there going up in a straight line, and then another distinctive shape of trees going around there. Just in front of those, might be difficult to see, I'll zoom in a little bit, but we have a road. So there's a road, there's a vehicle there coming along, and then we've got the road there. So the road is between these trees and these trees. And just see, looks like there's a vehicle there. So we've got that, and then we've got a hill further away in the distance. I'll come and mention this hill in a moment. And then further away, looks like we've got a body of water. That's probably too far away to be on the map. So let's go back to those maps and see if we can eliminate any of them. So here's the map with the Gun trig point on. Remember, we were looking for a very steep slope off to left and ahead, and this hasn't really got a particularly steep slope, so that one doesn't seem to fit. We have a look at the next one, Shining Tor. There we've got much steeper ground to our left, but remember, if we were looking ahead and left down, we would expect to see a road between two distinctive blocks of trees, and we don't see that. We see a block of trees there with a reservoir straight away, so that doesn't seem to work. What about this one, Shuttling Slow? Well, for the steep drop to be on our left hand side, we could be looking northwestwards or northwestwards to these trees, but there's no road in there. What about if we were looking more southerly or southeasterly, coming down here? We have one road, and then we've got these trees, and we've got another main road, and we've got some other trees. So this feels a bit more like it, but let's see if we can identify some definite details. So I've got map and photo side by side here, but it might be easier if I orientate the map. So twist it round so it matches what I can see ahead of me in the landscape. Okay, so there we've got the map orientated correctly. So let's see, can we identify this distinctive block of trees here? So looking from Shuttling Slow steeply down and then down into the valley bottom, this road that is on the map is actually hidden from view, but it follows the line of that stream or brook here, Clough Brook, so coming up there. And then there, look, is that distinctive shape of trees with a straight line there. So those trees there are these trees here, which means these trees here in an oval shape are these here, with the main road running left to right, coming along here. Now, I mentioned these hills here, or this hill here. Now, a few people on social media comments said that that hill there was this Birchenough Hill. It isn't. How do we know it isn't? Well, if we look, we know that we're stood next to this trig point. So if we were to go directly to that hill, we'd be way over to the left of these woods here. So let me put an arrow on. Yeah, so imagine flying in a straight line to that hill there. We would be way over to the left of those woods that we've already identified. So that doesn't work. And also think about how close this hill here, or even that part of the hill, is to the road. It's only about 300 meters away, not much more distance away than that block of trees. But if we look on the photograph, it's much further away. So if we look on the photo again, we've got that distinctive area of woods, and then beyond that, the road, and then a little clump of trees there, and then this hill is way, way, way beyond that. So those are the woods, there's the road, that's probably the building there, and then way, way, way beyond that. So this hill is actually off the map. So any decent answers on social media this week? Yeah, we had a couple, so let's have a quick look. So got this one sent in by Joel Studzinski. Well done, Joel. So he's got 3 different colours for trees, road and trees, and he's highlighted those on the photograph. And he's also annotated the map with green for the trees, blue for the road, yellow for those trees, and shown where he thinks the photo is taken from. So well done to Joel for that. And then one more from Gordon Owens, 2 big bright colours on the photograph. And what I like about Gordon's answer is he actually orientated the map. So he sent his map answer in what you might think is upside down. It's not upside down, it's just correctly orientated. So well done, Gordon, for that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it this week. I hope you got it right. Thanks for watching, and look out for next week's map reading task. Bye for now.